Hey guys, welcome back to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. Oh yeah, I'm holding my cards. What am I doing? I need to post. I need to post. Give me 1 minute. It's 555, baby. That is my numbers. I'm writing that. It's 555. Okay. Hi, I'm just gonna post really quick. Hi, love. Let me post really quick and then. Okay, there we go. So loud. Okay, let me pin this. I'm like, has it been that long, love, since I updated my. Has it been that long since you've asked a question? Since I updated my prices? I'm excited to read for you today. So you sent in for 2 questions in depth. So yeah, let me call in spirit really quick. What? Wait, what? Danny's mom texted me. Her and I usually text. Oh, okay. So it's a good thing. Does Danny live at home with his mom? That's crazy. I was like, wait, what? Does she like not know you? And then she's like getting your number? I felt that. How funny. I mean, it's not funny, but like I felt that. I felt like he was close to his mom. So when you went over, okay, so they're showing me like the night you went over, um, you met her and now you guys text. Does she say anything about you and him, or is she just like keep it about you two? I'm gonna call in spirit. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, please. I already did a long ass prayer, a long ass saging, so we should get really good answers today. I am very psychically in tune today. So honestly, I should repeat myself once there's more people in the room because there's just you and I, love. But when more people come in the room, like today's the day to get a question because I am very in tune. Okay, since we met on our first date, me and Danny saw his mom. She said I was very different from other girls he's been with. Oh, she was going to call me today, but she's busy. Wow, that's interesting. What's going on between you and him? You can send me your first question. And just remember to like keep track of which videos you asked questions so that you can always go back and rewatch. How does Danny's mom feel now that I'm not around as often? I want to tell her what happened. Okay, so like I think okay, so that's your first question, right? Mm-hmm. Mom's intuition. Mom knows. Okay, so let's look into this. Let's look into how does his mom feel now that you're not around as often. And then that's not going to be an in-depth, right? It's going to be like half of a question. So we'll do like a part 2 of if you were to tell her what happened with Danny, what would what would like her advice be? So let's do that. Okay, let's go. Let's start. Okay, so because you're the first one, love, it's really easy. I just want to tell you, like, I've been doing this for 5.5 years. People love to go back and re-watch their readings. So, like, the simplest thing I can think of is when this reading is over, not this reading, sorry, when my live is over and I get off of it, click on it, take a screenshot. Because right now it's just going to say live and it's not going to say when. So do that because that's what I would do. And being first, you don't have to go looking for yours. Okay, so here we go. Jeremiah and Samantha come into this reading for love. Love, you know who love is now, so I don't have to say her name. But she wants to know, how does Danny's mom feel now that love hasn't been around as often? And while I'm doing this, tell me when was the last time she saw you in person? While I'm getting the questions or while I'm shuffling, tell me how long ago it's been since you literally saw her in person. And then tell me, was that the last time you guys hung out? It was, huh? The 4th of July weekend? Okay. Or I think it was like a Monday, whatever. She called you the prior day too? No. When was the last time you hung out with him? It wasn't the last time. Okay. But she saw you around the 4th of July. And you last saw him July 13th. Okay. Perfect. Here we go. I'm going to be concentrating on the reading versus looking at the chat so that I can get you better details. So here we go. Okay. How does Danny's mom feel about love not being around as often? What does she think? What does she feel? Shit. Love this shit. I love doing what I do. Okay, Danny's mom. Yeah. I mean, I'm halfway through, but like, here's the Eight of Wands, which talks about communication. She wants to be, she knows something's going on. Here, I'll just start with the cards I have. So we have the Knight of Cups, to the Moon, to the, Seven of Wands. So right there, it means, I don't know what happened. I knew he really liked her. He was pursuing her. They were obviously, more than friends. And she's like, I don't know what happened with the Moon. She's like, I know that they're not speaking really, because the Seven of Wands talks about blocked communication, no contact, and then the Moon is like, she doesn't know why, but she is aware that like you guys are not talking, and I don't know. Okay, so the Ace of Swords comes out next. I need to figure out if the Ace of Swords is she wants to talk to you. I think it is. It's not, because it was either going to be she needs to talk to Danny to ask him, like, what's the real deal? What did you do? Did you mess up? Like, she's a really great girl. If you did, you need to fix it. But I think the Ace of Swords is her reaching out to you, and instead of texting, she wants to wait until you are both available to speak on the phone. And I think at first she'll just be generally nice, asking you, how's your work going? How have you been? Very sweet. And then she's going to start asking questions. She's going to be like, I've noticed that you haven't been around. But the Three of Cups is like, it looked like you guys were getting along, and then all of a sudden I never see you again, right? And so she's definitely going to pry in a sweet way, but she's going to be like, if my son did anything to make you upset, I'm going to talk to him because I really like you and I know he really likes you. So what did he do wrong? Basically, she's going to ask you, what did he do wrong? What do I not know? Because yes, I'm his mom, but he doesn't tell me everything. He has mentioned to her that you guys as you aren't communicating as frequently as you used to. And so she thinks he's not asking her to do this, though. I want you to understand that. She is deciding this on, I have a feeling you told her something. Well, then let's dig into the moon, okay? So the Eight of Wands now is that she wants to like have conversation with you so that maybe she could bring you guys together, back together. So yeah, let's see what the moon is. He had to have told her something, yes, but I don't think he told her details. I really don't. And I think that that's why she feels like she needs to contact you on a phone call versus text. But I do think he's told her enough that like he kind of is acting down about it. Like like she could tell that he's kind of bummed out. Yeah, she could tell that he's kind of bummed out. And I think that she's brought it up like, is this have anything to do with love? And he's kind of been like, yeah, I guess so, but he's not like going to his mom and sitting down and being like, this is what happened and blah, blah, blah. But she has a feeling he messed up. She has a feeling he messed up, and he did. When he messed up, that's when the night he sent you the text saying, I don't want anything serious, but I still want to hang out and get to know you better. So I don't think that he told her that, but let's see. What is the moon clarified by? What is the moon? Because the moon is like secret, hiding information. Hi, Rio. How are you today? Are you working? Do you have a day off? Mind you, he's been the first to text me here and there. Good for you. Look, when I was your age, you just got out of work? Nice. Thank you for joining the live. Say hi to Loves. Love say hi to Real. Whew. So where was I? Okay, see that's why I don't read the text or read the chat, because then I stop where I'm thinking. Okay. He's been the first to text you. That's good. You never reach out. When I was your age, I always had a rule, and that is lovey-dove. And that was never to contact the guy. So while the guy is pursuing me and we're not boyfriend and girlfriend yet, I believed that the guy should text me first. And if he texts me good morning, hi Bianca, if he texts me good morning, then cool. I'll write back and it doesn't matter who's writing who. But each and every day, like I made that clear on day 3, um, that I will never reach out first. Period. I want to know I'm being pursued for real and that I'm not just an option and that that person is not just responding to my messages. Okay, Bianca, does that make sense? I made them work for it. You deserve to make this guy work for it, so I'm glad to hear that. But let's see what the moon is. Okay, here we go. What is the moon? What is he hiding from his mom? I don't think it's hiding. I think it's just he is not coughing up the details. My God. I could not have picked 2 more cards. Shut up. I could not have hand chosen, picked these 2 cards out of 78 cards for this to fit. This is crazy. We have the 5 of Wands to the Hierophant. You know what that means? No, love is a Pisces, right, love? Love is a Pisces, I believe. And the guy we're talking about is a Leo. So I have a lot of knowledge on this. My mom's a Pisces. Okay, so I'm sorry, but this is huge. 5 of Wands to the Hierophant. The 5 of Wands talks about getting himself in a mess over commitment. Okay, so he royally fucked himself when he told you, I don't want the Hierophant. I don't want nothing serious. He doesn't want to tell his mom that he's to blame for the reason why you're not talking. So I think she's going to contact you to dig to find out what the true reason was. And based on what you tell her, she's going to rip him a new one. Because she's saying that I know my son has feelings for this girl. And so when she hears that he said, I'm not looking for anything serious, she's going to be so annoyed. She's going to be so annoyed that he didn't just allow you guys to get to know each other and gradually see if it would turn into anything. So yeah. What was the part 2 about? Ooh, real. Okay, send in your payment and you're next, honey. Love has one more question after this. What was the part 2? Did I answer it? I forget what I said was the part 2. So that's why she wants to talk to you on the phone. She wants to know if she can kind of help. She kind of wants to know. Okay, good. She kind of wants to know, do you even want to be pursued? Oh, water vibes. That's so funny. You got it. She's a Pisces. She's a water sign. Um, yeah, so I like his mom though. She's very sweet. And honestly, I think that she thinks he made a mistake. She's like, if you did something wrong, you need to fix it. I've always wanted to be pursued. It's just his answer was so exactly. And it's like, come on, Danny. You can change your mind. Like you can retract that, even though I hate retracting anything. I feel like he can confide in you and be like, look, I got a little scared, started having feelings a little quickly, and so I got bad advice from somebody. So I just sent that text, and now I kind of regret it. But I think what you need to ask his mom, I'm going to end this question this way. Uh, you need to you need to ask his mom the only information you need to know about Danny is he ready for a relationship? Not that you're ready and not that you want to be in a relationship with him, but I want you to at least say, he sent me this text that said he didn't want anything serious, but at the same time wanted to get to know me. And I have a past of guys wanting to be with me for physical reasons because I'm a good looking girl. And so I think you need to ask her because she'll know better than anybody and she won't lie. She's not gonna like say, yes, he is ready, and then like take you down that road just to be disappointed again. Okay. All right. Because I do feel like she's showing me that Danny has been less talkative and it kind of looks like something's bugging him, bothering him. And I think that he thought that you would just be like, okay, it's okay. You don't want anything serious. That's okay. Like, no, fuck you. You need to work to get me, right? You need to pursue me, chase me, be a man. So I think that is valuable information. Make sure you ask her, in your opinion, is he the relationship type? And if not, what is scaring him? But you don't want to deal with somebody who's scared. Trust me, just walk away. You were shocked to get a text from her? Damn. I'm telling you, she wants to be a little nosy, but it's because she likes you and she sees that something's going on with him. But I think you can be completely honest. Hmm. And I think if you want to express yourself, you don't have to. If you want to express that, like, no, as soon as like, we had these wonderful dates and he made me feel like I was so special and that he liked me so much just to be, just to turn around and send me that stupid text. That's ridiculous. And I'm not gonna like sit around and hope that if I hang out with him that he changes his mind. Like, no. And that's why you've been respecting yourself. I want to express it because at the end of the day, I never came with bad intentions and he did that shit. It's childish. Exactly. You reacted by like basically completely backing off because you respect yourself. Yep. Okay, send me your next question. That was good. I like that question. I think I went over in time, but I'm working on it. Supposed to be 10 to 15 minutes. I would keep it to myself until in person. Show a man heavy disinterest after he's responsible. No, she's been doing that real. So 3 weeks ago, she saw him. They had this wonderful date. They even like they even like went on into the late night watching the stars above them. He made her think that he totally liked her, and then what happened was he ended up hanging out with his cousin, and we did questions, and the cousin gave him bad advice. As soon as the cousin walked away or left, Danny reached out to Love, sent her a text that said, "Hey, don't want anything serious, but still would like to hang out and get to know you. I know it's something about I know you wouldn't be able to tell that didn't want something serious because of how touchy I am. That's when I told her, done. You go no contact. And she's done it. She's doing every step she should. She's giving him heavy disinterest. Months ago, but learned it's best to keep stuff to myself. Oh, okay. So are you saying your advice would be not to give the mom information? Okay. Well, because that's exactly what fucked them up was that he got bad advice. She asked me the question, I read the answer, and what I got spiritually was that he got really bad advice. He sent her that stupid text, and in response, she stopped talking to him. And he kept for 3 weeks now, he is like sending her text after text after text after text, like chasing her. Hi, Shell. With you and Leah involved friends, they almost fucked everything up. Okay. Well, then Lee. Oh, Lee, can you repost it? I'm sorry. She does not text him first. It took weeks for her to actually respond. So trust me, she's doing everything right. But I guess keep it in mind not to involve friends. Maybe you don't want to tell the mom, but I don't know. I feel like it's okay to be like, yeah, he kind of fucked things up. I think it's okay. Yeah, love, can you please? Only because this isn't a new question reel. It's been going on and going on, and we've looked into it. So she's doing everything she's supposed to. She's respecting herself. She's not texting him. He's blowing her phone up, trying to chase her now. So, like, I don't know. It's up to love what she wants to do. Okay, second question. How does Danny currently feel towards me? He texted me yesterday. Okay, let's see. Hi, Shell. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. Hold on. What the fuck? There's a bug in my coffee. Fuck. Okay, wait. How does Danny currently feel towards me? So gross. It was just like one of those gnats or something. I love it, love. I have a date on Sunday, but it's more for shits and giggles. This date said he wanted company to go to brunch. Perfect. Why not? I killed it. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. This is the second question. Yes, I totally agree. Can I say this to her? So, my friend Real on here is extremely intuitive. He has gifts, spiritual gifts. He also has good advice from experience. Um, I want to know if I can tell her what you said, because this is really good advice. Okay, he said yes. Okay, so love, are you here? 1000%. Tell me if you're watching. He's extremely intuitive. Yes, you're here. Okay. He said, Danny does like her, you, but, sorry. Okay, he says, Danny does like you, but he prioritizes the physical aspect of things. Just like we saw, he just wants to hook up. He hasn't gotten that from you, thank God. Um, he says commitment scares him, but he thinks if you continue to do everything right, such as don't text him first, let him work for it, keep doing what you're doing. He says as long as you continue to do everything right, he will behave the way he's supposed to. So I totally agree with that. The communication between me and Danny, he reaches out, but he'll answer if you text, then not, which isn't surprising. It makes sense because I feel like I'm doing the right thing, protecting my heart. You're doing everything great. Thank you, Real, for the advice. Because I think he likes you more than he is letting on. But if you were to like, thank God 3 weeks ago when he sent that text, thank God you didn't just say, oh yeah, no worries, and then had sex with them, and then it becomes like this thing and it's situationship. It's like, yeah, don't be a sucker. I love it. She's doing such a good job. Like, I've never been able to give somebody so much advice and then follow it. She follows it. Situationships are a no go. And giving sex to somebody who doesn't deserve it is a no go. Okay, so let's see. Let's answer the question. I'm going to move on to Real after this. Real, if you have more than one question, will you send it to me? And then I hate always repeating myself about send payment, but I just like to know I have it. I like to know I have it. I deal with a lot of stress. Hey, Shell, still on here. Are you in the bath, Michelle? Shell. All right, here we go. Danny, what are your current feelings towards love? What are your current feelings? Damn. Okay. So we'll just start off with these first 5 cards. Oh no, it didn't even feel like it was long at all. Oh, it's okay. What are you making, Bianca? It didn't feel long at all, Shell. Thank you for coming back. Okay, so look, what was Real just talking about, and what was I talking about earlier? The fact that, remember the Hierophant came out with the 5 of Wands? That means that he messed up because he took he took something serious like this going somewhere off the table, right? So when he did that, now he's feeling the backlash from it, right? Now you're making him pay for it. It's at 35 minutes I started. Okay. Now you're making him pay for it, which You know what that's doing? It's making you more valuable. He he now feels invested in you because you set boundaries, and now you are making him have to put in the effort to win you back over, right? So the Five of Cups, he's feeling disappointed in himself for messing things up. Once again, with the Ten of Wands, he feels burdened by it. He feels like you have decided that he is your past and that you are no longer looking towards having something uh, relationship wise with him. He definitely feels like because of what he said in his actions, uh, you have just kind of cut him off. Um, yes, but with the Three of Pentacles, he is hoping that you guys can kind of work things out. But I still want to know, like, I still want to look into his feelings more because to me, he could just be butthurt, right? If a guy gets turned down, he could just be butthurt. We want to know that he really realizes that he fucked up and that now he's gonna like put in the effort. Because if he's not, I don't want to send you down the road of like possibly thinking this could be good, you know? He also replies to my stories. No way. I just love the comments. You're doing amazing. Barbecue wings? Hell yeah. That sounds delicious. Okay, so look, he does want to fix it. Yeah, she got him. I'm telling you. She got his ass. Okay, so the temperance, he definitely wants to feel like he can, if he puts in more effort, he's hoping that like you'll have a change of mind. And then with the magician, he knows that he needs to like put effort. Like the magician has all four components. So they have the pentacles, the sword. So the pentacles is time and money. The swords is communication. The cups is emotion or love. And then the wands is the intimacy. He has what it takes to pursue you and give you that in the future. But he really does need to make a solid decision if that's what he's going to do. I feel that he has not made that decision yet. Okay. And that, to be honest, he's taking his time to figure it out because he's confused. And once again, this comes up every reading. It's the only thing I dislike about him. The Ace of Wands. What I said, what Real said, he still sees you as wanting you to be a physical, intimate conquest. Is that what it's called? Conquest? Did I get the word right? Like, he wants to know that he can get you to a point. Yes, shall okay. He wants to, like, I don't know if he is just physically driven and he just wants to put in the effort to continue to text you and like whatever. Because I'm sorry, but at the same time, yes, that's why he's being annoyed. He hasn't put in action. He's texted you. So it's like, I just don't feel like his heart is in this. I think he likes you. I think he likes the idea of you better. And I also think that over and over and over, it shows that he wants to get you to have sex with him once. And if that is Michelle not feeling good? Like, if that's all he wants, he's not going to get it, because I already know you're not going to give it to him, because you can get it from anybody else, not complicate this relationship. This is something he needs to work towards. But it just bothers me that he continues to be like, yeah, I want to have sex with her. That's how it feels. And I don't like that. So you're definitely teaching him a lesson. And if he truly has a change of thought, this is what you want to see. And this is what's coming out. So this is the last thing. It says the Two of Pentacles. So when you see the change in him, because right now he's juggling you, okay? He's basically going like, I like her more than a friend, and I do think that I would like her like as a girlfriend down the road. But then on this side, he's like, but I don't want anything serious, and I don't really want to like have to call somebody back and have to take them on dates. It's like he doesn't want the responsibility of what goes into a relationship. But if you see these three cards, the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Four of Wands, that means when you get the action behind the words, and you get deeper with this, and you see that, like, okay, he is willing to like pursue me and then eventually commit to me, and then the option is mine, not his, then that's when you can trust him. But right now I would not. Okay, I spent like 40 minutes doing that. We're done. Okay, so he knows I'm not that experienced either. Oh, laugh my ass off. So either way, I threw it. If I did sleep with him, I think he would ghost me. Yes, yes. It's like he's kind of mad at you for when he said, "Oh, I'm still you wouldn't think so because I'm touchy feely." That was like, are you kidding? Do you think I'm stupid? You don't think that I know what you mean by that? You don't want something serious, but you still want to get to know me. You still want to hang out with me. Thank you, Shell. And you still like want to achieve your goal of sleeping with me. Um, and I do think you're so right that once he gets that, he's like, payback's a bitch. He just said that. Payback's a bitch. Let me get her in the sack one time, and then I'll cut her off like she cut me off. Yep, we need actions. Most men don't do it. Very rarely they will do it. You get that too, Real? We are on the same spiritual intuition, psychic plane. Real's next. Thank you, love. Great questions. Ugh, that is not nice if he's gonna ghost it. Yeah, like, Real. Are you getting that this guy is not worth it? Because I am. But people could change. I think that he has a lot of good things about him. He does. But he's got to come to her and be like, you know what? I was just a little afraid. I didn't want to get ahead of myself. So I sent that stupid text. And now I regret it. It's like, just cop up to what you did, apologize, and it's possible. Okay, Real. Let's look at yours. Let me look at yours. Oh, how cute. Krista says hi. Okay, so the timer is at 10 minutes in, and then I can go anywhere from 10 to 14 minutes. So when you show me the 10-minute timer, then I know that I have about 4 minutes left. And then in the $10 questions, at 5 minutes you do the timer, and I have 2 minutes to wrap it up. So 5 minutes for a $10 question, wrap it up within 2 minutes, 7 minutes at the most. And then an in-depth is anywhere from 10 to 14 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, can I say this out loud or do you want me to keep it to myself, real? So, honey, this is only it's a yes or no question with detail. I don't want to overcharge you. So, this one only costs $10. I'm not going to charge you $20. Doesn't matter. You're so sweet. You can always, if you want, you can do another yes or no with detail. 'Cause you're so sweet. Thank you, honey. All right. Oh, I think you said doesn't matter about can I say it out loud? I'm such a dumbass. Okay, I'm letting you know. It's only $10 for this question. You sent in 20. So if you want to think of another yes or no with detail, or oh, you're so funny. Or you can send in 10 more dollars and do your next question and in depth. So it's up to you. Okay, let's do this question. I like this question. Okay, so thank you, love, so much. We're going to exit the energy of you, Danny, his mom, and all of that. We're going to move in to real. Let's bring in Lee, Jeremiah, and Samantha. Come into this reading, this question on YouTube for real. It literally sounds like for real, for real, for real. So I think I just need to say Andrew because it's freaking hilarious. For real? Okay, the question is the question is Lee in love with real? Hold on. I think that's exactly. He said, okay, I know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask anyways. Is Lee in love with me? Big ass smiley face. Say what? I'm trying to wonder what you think the answer is. Yes. Let's see. Let's pull cards. Okay, Bianca, you'll be next. for a yes or no with detail. All right, here we go. Unless real, unless you think of another question, and if it's an in-depth, like I said, you only have to send in $10. Send in whatever you want. If you don't want another question, then I thank you, and then we'll just move to Bianca. No pressure ever. All right, here we go. Okay, so first of all, the King of Swords just flew out, so that means like you want to know. Okay. Oh my God, cards just flew. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I think they're here. Okay. Okay. You know how like she's making it feel like it's quick to have emotions like that, but this really has been going on for like 3 months now, right? Like you like it's from the day that you started like liking her and pursuing her, it's been going on for quite a while, right? So it's the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords to the Five of Swords, which means this, okay, normally when guys, okay, normally when she dates guys, she feels like they come in too quick. What the hell is that? What is that? Emoji. An alien? Is that an alien? The hell is that? What the heck? Okay, anyways, so the Five of Swords. Oh, it's a sword fire emoji. No way. Never seen that. That's crazy. So, anyways, I think that you are just like King of Swords is obviously like the mind. It's about communication, but like the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's like it could be like cutting information. So with that, you have three swords here. So I think she's afraid to say she's in love. So I'm gonna pull more cards. I think she's been hurt in the past, so it's not something she's gonna say necessarily, but that doesn't mean she doesn't feel it. So let's see. Lee, are you in love with Andrew? I'm not saying real because I won't be able to connect. Okay, here we go. What are your feelings for real? Oh my God, I couldn't make that up. Ace of Cups. Let's keep going. I couldn't make that up. Okay, so she's feeling a lot more safe in this relationship since you guys had the talk, the Hierophant, the talk of commitment, the talk of exclusivity. And so now that, like, normally what would scare her off isn't scaring her off as much because she's allowing herself now that you guys are exclusive. She's allowing herself to feel emotions that she probably didn't allow herself to feel before that. So let's see. Let's keep pulling cards. Yeah, she's saying, I found that yesterday when I was with her. She said it. Wait, when my intuition kicked in and said, wait, there's no way I saw it. Wait. You're saying when you were with her, you could feel it. Because look, no, it was written all over her. I don't know. Okay, I get it. No, I get it. Your intuition kicked in, but there's no way I saw it. That's what I'm saying. What does that mean? No way I saw it. It was written all over her. I don't know how to pinpoint it. Yeah, she's feeling so much more like once you guys had the talk of exclusivity, her her guards went down. She's no longer funny because normally when I read for her, she has an anxious level, right? That's all the way to the throat chakra. Okay. And when you asked this question and we started looking into it, all of a sudden it goes, oh no, we're gonna keep going because he's signing $20. So I guess we're gonna keep looking into this. So in 5 more minutes, Sunday. If it's already been 5 minutes, I'm nowhere close. Yes, Michelle, he sent in $20, so it's totally cool. So let's do another 5 minutes, and then I can go up to 4 minutes after that. Okay. Yes. It. I always say, whoever I'm reading for, they almost like coming inside me, but they aren't. Like it's not like their spirit comes into my body, but I feel whatever they feel, whether it's anger, anxiousness, sadness, depression, happiness. I will feel whatever they're feeling. And as these two cards came out, it's like the guards went down, and I am just so unbelievably calm. And for a woman, it's like she finally feels safe enough to trust you based on how you've been over these last few months, how patient you were, how you said you met her where she's at because she can't meet you where you're at. And like she's learned how to trust you as like a best friend, and that's going to grow, and that is going to allow like your relationship to just naturally grow into something just so good. It's just kindness and loving, and this came up for you, the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is somebody who shows emotion, who is a man who is comfortable with their emotions. Yeah, I've been laid back and met her eye level. I love that. I love that. And I understand you. You know what I mean? So that King of Cups, he, she knows that you have feelings for her as well. And then with the Judgment, I think that just everything kind of came together. And so the answer is yes. Do I think she's in love with you? Yes. Do I think that there's room to grow? Yes. There's more. Yes, she's in love, but like if you think she's in love now, it's going to freaking turn into something incredibly amazing as long as you continue to go at her pace, at her level, meet her where she is. It's going to grow. So like if you think it's great now, it's just going to get profoundly better. Yes, profoundly better. And she's saying like I know it sounds cliche, but he's like I've never felt like this for somebody before, ever. And I've never felt like somebody wanted to take care of me and what I'm feeling before being selfish and looking at doing what they need first. That you are kind of able to take care of you and her at the same time. Oh, Does that make sense? Like you are able with your spirituality and intuition and your gifts like that, you're able to come at it more mature than most adults. I mean, I know you're an adult, but like most adult relationships, let's say it like that. Um, because you're able to know that it's not all about you and it's not all about her, but it's about you guys coming together. So she does have a lot to learn from you. Just do it with kindness always. All right, that was a good reading. That was a really good reading. I'm actually gonna say I'm so excited for you. That is huge. Thank you, Shell. I'm done. I didn't think that it would take like because that's like a yes or no question, but then when we like really got into it, it was worth it. She's such a challenge. I know she is not an easy girl to get those guards down. It's like titanium, 8 feet tall, 2 by 4. Like it takes something extremely special, and I don't think she expected it. I don't think she expected that you would put the work in and continue, even when you guys clashed. Because when people first get to know each other, yeah, it's like newlywed and everything's great. But like when you tackle difficult conversations, challenging conversations, and you're mature about it, and you guys can leave that conversation feeling better than when you started it, it's all about being open and honest and confronting things that maybe are challenging, but looking to figure out a way to meet in the middle. Wow. Oh my God. Yes, I'm very direct and solve things ASAP. Don't want anything held back. That is what is like, and because you tell me about the times that you guys like come together and you guys, you get it out of her because she is that type. She's so protecting herself that like I know I used to do this. I would act out. Like I'd act like a brat and all I really wanted was to be like hugged and told like everything's going to be okay. Um and that is her. Like she needs you to like kind of when she has anxiety at a 10, like she needs you to just be like, okay, we're at a 10 right now. Let's like work through this and get it down. Okay. I say things how it is and then how can we work through it? Exactly. Do you want to do one more question reel before I get off? I'm kind of surprised. Friday nights, I expected a lot of people. So that was an in-depth, but if you want to do a yes or no with detail or one more in-depth, let's do it. Okay, yay, thank you. Thank you so much. I think Love left. So who's in here? Just real Michelle? It says Michelle on there, so that's why I can't say Shell. It's so funny. Hey, can I take a 5-minute break, real? Think of your question. I'm going to take a quick break. Ooh, I like that question. Can I take a quick break? 5 minutes? Perfect, Shell. Oh, yeah, and Bianca. I'm sorry. So it's going to be real one more. Bianca, Can Shell go first? Because she goes to sleep at 8 o'clock in the morning because, or 8 o'clock at night because she has to work at 5 in the morning. Okay, perfect. So can I do Real, then Shell, then Bianca? I'll be right back. I have to do Real next because I'm in his energy. So it makes things difficult if I switch to somebody else's energy before I'm done with this. So it's going to be Real, then Shell, then Bianca. All right, thank you guys. I'll be right back. Mm. I got a coffee for the first time in like 3 months. I haven't been able to afford it. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, my leg hurts. Okay, I'm back quick. Okay, real, are you watching? I want to know if I can go straight into your question. Bianca, I think Shell went to do something. Can you tell me when it's been 5 minutes? And then I'll wrap up. I'll wrap up a couple minutes after that. Okay, real or Andrew, your next question is, and Lee, well, let me call Spirit back. Jeremiah and Samantha, I'm back from break. Come into this second question for Andrew about Lee. He wants to know, does he have this on lockdown, aka in the bag, meaning that he has, I'm closing my eyes in case anybody doesn't see that, which means that this is going to turn into a concrete relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, permanent, like for the long haul. So let's go. Now. Michelle, now. Oh, actually, not now. Wait till I pull cards. I think that that's fair. All right. So soon. Hold on. I'll tell you when. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Is this going to turn into... Oh, that's really sweet. Look, never before have I seen the 5 of Pentacles and thought it was sweet. But because I'm hearing Spirit speak to me, they're telling you, usually the 5 of Pentacles is about rejection or it's about feeling alone. And they literally just said to me, tell him he's not going to be single anymore, that he's not going to be alone. Oh, I really like that. They just kind of on the side wanted to say that like kind of kiss your bachelor days goodbye. That you are headed in a different direction. And that's going to take you down, the relationship hole in a good way. And that, yeah, you like, if you want to do life with this person, and I'm not looking in to like marriage or anything, okay? We're not going that far yet. But like for right now, you're gonna really feel supported and cared back for, and like you're not gonna have these moments where other women are going to get your attention anymore. Okay. And that's, I think, when you're going to be like, damn, I have legit feelings because this, this attractive woman likes me or whatever the case may be. Correct. It's like, you're just gonna, you're not going to have those feelings and you're not going to have doubt. But let's pull cards to see specifically, do you have this on lockdown? Several try to pay no mind to them. It's wraps. Good. Good. Because see, look what came out. No more Seven of Swordsing. Seven of Swords is multiple women, cheating, manipulation, having your eye on other people. No more. Like you said, it's wraps. That's what it's showing. Okay, so let's see. Does Andrew have this on lockdown with Lee? Here you are. We got the Chariot. That's also you, the Cancer. That's about you guys moving forward. And what's good is like the fears are out of the way now. Pink skies, hi honey. Okay, let me say hi, Miss you. See, there we go. Pink skies can't hear anything, but she's saying hi. Okay, love. Okay, so it's gonna be Andrew when I finish up, Shell, Bianca, and Love. After that conversation about a label, I knew it was over for me. So cut communication attention to those who had mine. Good. Good for you. It's the right thing to do. Because that's what I'm seeing. Like the devil. Oh my God, look at this. The devil to the Seven of Wands means that you're not allowing any toxicities to come, nothing negative, nothing that can break you guys up. And that Seven of Wands is saying goodbye to other women. Seven of Wands is no contact, okay? There's no friendship with women that you're attracted to anymore. But yeah, I mean, you definitely do have it on lockdown. Let me just pull another card. See, the Judgment, the final judgment, the final decision is, and if you look, this is like heaven. Like that's like God, like at the top, and then down below, they're all naked. They're in heaven. They're like angels, right? And so it's like this has already been decided for you. They placed you and her in the same place. They put the chemistry out there, and they introduced you to your soulmate. Like, so yeah, the answer is yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, I'm going to give myself 2 more minutes. If there's anything left to say, show us now, Spirit. I wanted to leave that job. Wow. But something was telling me to stay. I'm glad I did. So did she get hired? You're saying then she got hired after December. It's crazy. I love it. Yeah. No, she was there. I never noticed her. What? You never noticed her? There's a lot of people that work there. Then, yeah. I mean, once again, I just want to show you that it's stability. So the King of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, that means that there's going to be a lot of like family gatherings. There's going to be a lot of dates. There's going to be a lot of time spent together. And that King of Pentacles is just giving me the like the stability factor that like, yep, it's a home run. You're on first base. You're about to hit a home run and run all 4 bases. Like, you got it. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing that I would say you have to worry about is if her fears creep up, but all you have to do is continue to have those hard conversations. those hard conversations, and it'll keep maturing. Okay, thank you, Real. That was a really good couple of questions. He said, doesn't matter, Michelle. Can I at least call you Drew? Or I need, oh, Andrew. Okay, so Shell, post your straight up yes or no question. Then we're going to go to Bianca. Then we're going to go to Love. Let me check my payments. Oh, Drew is better. You know what's funny, Andrew, is that when I was texting you, you know how it comes up? It says Drew, like to change it in my contacts. I didn't realize that like you go by Drew because I've always called you Andrew. Okay, yes or no, is Austin okay right now? Is he happy doing okay? All right. Krista's the best. I miss her, but she's busy right now. Okay, let's do Shell's question. A yes or no. Let me use the pendulum. I started recently. I used to hate it years ago. No, I love the name Drew, but I also love the name Andrew. Not really Andy, except for Andy Cohen, but Drew and Andrew is really like I'm thinking about like my kids. Like if my kid was named that, I don't mean for it to sound whatever. Real, I get anxiety, so just humor me and and send the $10. I get all panicked. You can ask Shell. I get so panicked, and I know you're gonna pay me, but I still get anxiety, and I don't know why. Okay, I just want a simple yes or no if he's having a happy day at his dad's. All right, he is. It says yes. I'm gonna pull three cards. Let me just pull three cards. Is Austin having a good day? Is he happy at his dad's house right now? I'm sorry, these are paid readings. And we've got a line of people who've already sent in their questions and payments. Thanks, Bianca. Okay, just give me three cards for how Austin is feeling right now. Look at first card, Wheel of Fortune, which shows that he's not at home, that he's somewhere else, that he is at his dad's. I know, but sometimes the pendulum just isn't enough. Give me two more cards. Hold on. When does he come home? Sunday? He's looking forward to Sunday. That's all I got to say. Like, he's the closer it gets, mm-mm. He's a little redhead. um, Sunday. I think that knowing that Sunday is coming soon. Oh my God, what? Knowing that Sunday's coming soon, he's getting a little bit more excited. One more card. Woo! Oh wow, but he's kind of, I hate to say this, Shell. Oh yeah, Austin is her son. I hate to say this, but he kind of knows how to play his dad in the best way possible. It feels like I don't I don't know how to explain this. The last card is the devil, but it's not bad. Yeah, you almost got it right. Shell without the E, like a seashell. Yeah, but it like it. Thank you, Andrew. Um, okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. He's at his dad's house, and it's definitely telling me like, dear God, it's been 8 long freaking days. He can't wait to go home. So that Three of Cups is showing that yes, he is having a good time. But with the Devil, it's like yes, he pretends to like them because it's not in a bad way. It's like you are freaking smart, dude. Austin, you're a little smarty pants. You're good. He knows how to read his dad, and he knows how to play his ass and like make him think everything's great. So he's just really ready to come home though. And but I don't want you to worry about that. He knows he's not coming home. Exactly, it's been too long. He knows he's not coming home, but he knows that it's soon. And I think he keeps saying like almost Sunday, and I think that it pisses his dad off. But he'll be like, it's almost Sunday. I almost get to go home. But I mean, he's not like ecstatic, but he's okay, Shell. Okay? He's not like jumping around with joy, but he's okay. He's emotionally okay. Okay, Bianca, you could post your yes or no question. And then love will be after with an in depth question. And then that's probably where I'll end it tonight. Actually, I'm going to take a 3-minute break because I took a really short one. I'm going to be right back. Get your question ready, Bianca. Okay. All right. So now it's going to be Bianca. Did love come in? Okay, let's see. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, come into this reading. Yes or no with detail for Bianca. She's doing 2 of those. First question is D starting to have feelings for me? Woo, let's start now. Start with the pendulum. Is D starting to have feelings for Bianca? I know you probably can't tell, but that's a yes. Okay. Let's pull some cards for the little bit of detail. Is D starting to have feelings, more feelings for Bianca in a romantic way? Is D starting to have more feelings for Bianca in a romantic way? Yeah, I think that you spending the 3 nights together last weekend, spending that time together definitely made him kind of open his eyes to himself a little bit. Okay, good. Yes, start to see if there's a little, yeah, because what I was getting with at first was a 4 of Cups to the Strength card. That means he's holding back a little bit. He would like to be giving more signals, but he feels like he doesn't want to jump the gun. He doesn't want to do anything too quickly. And so he's being very cautious. Okay. So you just have to keep watching and being aware of things. And I think I told you, because it's coming back again, to take little notes. Yes, tickling, looking at you when you don't necessarily think he is, right? Like turning around and seeing that, like, he was looking at you and he probably like looks away. Anything like that. It just start writing these tiny little notes or do it in your phone. Don't do it where he could find it. 'Cause that would be weird. Okay. It does say that like he's working on it. It's not like full blown, but he is starting to see you in more of the Empress mode, which is like valuing you, um, being attracted to you, getting along with you. Yeah, the connection is here. It says he wants to work on the connection. And the connection with the Lover's card is definitely romantic. It's little by little, right? It's just really little by little. Um, but it will become increasingly more obvious, but it's going to take time. He is still letting go of that person. Um, and so until he fully lets go of that person, you're not going to see a huge change of interest towards you. But I mean, he is on his way. There is progress that has happened. Um, Here's you, okay, the Scorpio. Ooh, what is this? So this is the 7 of Wands, the Moon to the Hermit. I think he is thinking about how he's not in contact with that person and how he's starting to realize by going internal that the moon is that he's still holding on to her with those pictures and the phone number. And I think that he's realizing that like soon he's going to make the decision to delete those. Even though it's very hard on him. And I know that you could just be like, if you're not talking to her anymore and you don't want to be with her and she's not going to be with you, why do you need the pictures? But he feels that this is history. He feels like it's his only thing he can hang on with, but he also is coming to the conclusion that if he does not let that go and delete it, he'll never move on. He'll keep allowing a piece of her to control him. So he is finally mentally getting prepared by by telling his heart that it's time to just completely cut that off. And once you see that, that's when you're going to start truly seeing, yeah, that's when you're going to start truly seeing him making actions towards you. You both did it. It's perfect. I'm actually done because that just came very quick to me. I know I have 2 more minutes, so if there's anything else that needs to come out, have it come out now. Yeah? Okay. So just know this. Look at the 3 cards. I'm glad I pulled 3 more cards. You have the Ace of Pentacles that came out first, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. That means within 30 days, because this is my timing, 0 to 30 days, he is going to start to pursue you in a romantic way. He's going to offer you something such as it could be a relationship, it could be something else, but there's also the Ace of Cups, which means you're going to feel loved. He's not going to say the word love. Okay, that's going to be way down the line. He loves you as a person, he loves you as his friend. I'm sure he said that, to be honest, but you're going to truly start to feel like the switch, the transition, and you're going to be like, oh my God, like it's actually happening now. So I'm going to give it 0 to 30, 0 to 30 days within 1 month. That's my timing for aces. You're gonna go from saying like, oh, he tickled me to like something 5 times that. Okay. Okay, what's your second yes or no question? And then we'll time that again. Thank you guys for timing yourself. That's funny. Thank you, Michelle. Perfect timing. So we're going to do one more yes or no. And then we're going to go to Love, who paid for, I think, an in-depth. Okay, and Bianca said I can choose Real. Can I let Real choose your question? A yes or no question, Real, for Bianca. Because this is cool, because Andrew has told us before, Bianca, you think of a question for me, or me, think of a question for him. So now let's put Andrew to the test. Think of a question for her. Yes or no? I'm going to try to think of one too. Whoever thinks of one first, let's do it. You said you're moving on the 13th? You know one? Or you got one? Real, you got one? I have to keep my door pretty much shut, so I'm like hot and need the AC. So that's why we're going to just close out after love, though. Okay, type your question or I'm going to think of one. Exactly. Don't rock the boat is what they're saying. Okay, here we go. He sent me the question. Woo, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, love. You're going to be right after this. Okay. Will D have a one-on-one conversation with Bianca on how he truly feels about her within 3 weeks? So let's start with the pendulum. That's a good question. Okay. D, will you, no, I'm gonna ask Spirit. Spirit, do you think that D will have a one-on-one conversation with Bianca about how he truly feels within 3 weeks? Oh my God, it's going everywhere. What's the answer? It was like, no, yes, no, yes. It's very slow, but it's a yes. Slow, but it's a yes. So let's check. Do the timer. I'm gonna pull cards. Okay, so within 3 weeks, is D going to have a one-on-one conversation about how he truly feels about her? Within 3 weeks' time? Because real, I knew the answer to this. Haha, he loves her. Not like that yet, but for who she is. Dude, yes. He is. How did he know that? You know, Bianca, how he said, like, I'll never like you the way you like me, but I love you as a person, as my friend. How did he know that? Because he's psychic too. You should trust real because he's not just giving like his opinion. He's very in touch with spirit. He has gifts as well. So for him to know that he doesn't love you like that yet, but he does for who she is. Very unique. 1000% that's so true. Now, real, there is something that I want to add really quick. Bianca and him live together. They're best friends. And they're moving out of their apartment into a new apartment sometime in August. Do you think that when she moves, the energy, yeah, she's a Scorpio, that the energy will change and allow him to transition into, oh my gosh, I love this. I need to ask you questions about myself. Jesus. He said, fuck yeah, it's going to go so well. Because Bianca feels like the apartment they're in has bad juju attached to it based on D having a friend that he was interested in romantically. And he pretty much broke Bianca's heart by saying that he was interested in her and that he would never feel that way for Bianca. But now, over months, everything I predicted happened. Exact dates. Exact dates. That person is now out of his life, but he's not communicating with her. They're done. But the only thing he's hanging on to are the pictures and her phone number. And that's what she was asking last question. She wants that to be like deleted, right? So she wants none of that toxicity to come into the new apartment. So he's saying, he basically answered your question for you. And I think that's great. So big turn of events. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. It's going to be like a domino effect. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, is he going to tell you within 3 weeks? Not to the extent that we're thinking. Do I think that he will say some things that will make you happy? Yes. Do I think he's going to be like, oh my God, I just finally realized that I'm in love with you? No. Thank you, Shell. No. I told you it's going to take time. But I do think you guys will get physical. Physical. That will happen. And then he'll start getting attached to you. He'll start taking that best friend and going, wow, I would really want my partner to be my best friend. This could work. So I think that Real just said the most real thing he could possibly say, or me, is that he's not in love with you romantically right now, but he will be. Exactly. He won't just be tickling her stomach. Okay, I'm doing love and then we're done. Can you guys close out the readings, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God, I almost said your name, love. I almost said your name because I was looking at the text, but I didn't. Thank you. I'm so hot. I have the fan off. I have my door shut. So, and it's like 100 degrees here today. All right, here we go. Thank you, Bianca. Let's have Bianca's energy exit. Let's have D exit. Let's bring in love. Let me look at her question. Okay, one in depth. It will be about my one night stand. Can I say this out loud, love? Oh my God, it's so hot. I have to open the door. I'm trying not to be loud because I have a roommate, but I'm so hot. I'm sweating. Too hot. Okay, here we go. I could read it out loud. Perfect. I love my fellow people that let me say it out loud. Oh, once I start, after I finish the question, hold on. After I finish the question, then at 10 minutes, what did I just say? I'm all confusing myself. Once I read the question, then you can start the timer, and at 10 minutes, put the timer, and then at 4 minutes after that, the timer so that it's end. Okay, let me look at her question. Here we go. One in depth. It will be about my one night stand, Brandon. Can I announce that you got your period and that I was right, that you were not pregnant? This one night stand, I've known him for 2 years. Oh, okay. But in my head, I never liked him like that. I slept with him once. Yes! Congratulations, love. Okay, we were on FaceTime for like 2 hours yesterday, but what does he feel? I might go to Vegas because he's paying for everything. Please go, love. Hell yeah. I'm still not taking it seriously, but he said if I go, he wants me to meet his grandma. And if he has a celebration here in California, he wants me to meet his parents. Free chip. Hello. Hello. I'm still side-eyeing this because to me this was a one-night stand. But he's paying for my things. The only thing that bugs me is the distance. But it's not crazy. It's a 2-hour drive from where I live. Okay. So, wait. Brandon lives 2 hours from where you live? Or Vegas is 2 hours from where you live? Vegas, right? Oh, he lives in Vegas. And he wants you to come out? And that's only 2 hours. 2 hours is nothing, girl. All right, let's see. So you want to know, like, does he like you? I could already tell he does. All right, Brandon. How do you feel about love? What are your intentions? What are your feelings? Brandon, you live in Vegas. You want her to come up. You're offering to pay for everything. Hell yeah. And you said that you said that sex lasted a while. Why not do it again? But be very careful this time. You don't want to take one of those again, ever. So you need to be like, kind of like serious, but kind of not like too serious. Hell yeah. You need to be like, look, I ain't taking that shit again. Oh, you are? Okay. That's good. Okay, here we go. First card out is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about hooking up. Okay, so for me, this is just saying that this is Brandon, right? Brandon is the one night stand. Let's see. What do you know what his sign is? Oh. I'm gonna have to stay in contact. Yeah, I'll send him your information if you want. He's a Virgo with a Cancer moon and rising. Okay, well, thank God. I'm such a bitch. Thank God he has a Cancer moon and rising, because I would not date a Virgo. But I also have a son that's a Virgo, and he's amazing. But a lot of Virgos, I think it's girl Virgos that I don't like. It's like everything is their way or the highway. They do everything right. But as long as he has that Cancer moon and rising, we're good. Okay, so the Magician. This is him putting in the effort to wanting you to come out to Vegas. He does like you. The Star. He wants to show you a good time. He wants to show you that his intentions are not just a one night stand. Really? Okay, I didn't want to be too like mean, but like Virgos, oh, I'm a vegan, so you should be a vegan. Oh, I believe in this politics, so should you. And like for your they're know-it-alls. They're know-it-alls, but being a Virgo with Cancer moon rising, we're good. Because I'm more like my rising side than a Leo. I'm a Leo because I like to be center of attention, and I talk a lot and all of that shit. But my rising sign is a Taurus, and I feel like I'm more of a Taurus. I'm very planned type of person. He's very particular about things. He already knows. Yep. You should do this. Okay, well, here's the Cancer sign, which shows that, like, is he even gonna pay for your gas or something? Like, he really wants you to come up uh, to Vegas. He definitely wants you to take the drive. Sorry, he likes you. Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. He wants to celebrate with you. He wants to. So, like, with him, yes, sex is involved, but he also has good intentions. I couldn't make that up. Yeah, Real, exactly. Real likes him too. Me too. I like him. Danny sucks. Danny sucks. I like Brandon right now. Um, how would I know that he would want to pay for your gas? Like those are the things that you need to like see that I'm psychic and not just a fucking tarot card reader. Why would I know that or think that even? Like I'd be like, oh, if it was like a flight away, oh, he's gonna pay for the flight. Well, yeah, that is like duh. But like saying, oh, I'll even pay for your gas for you to drive up. I like it. Two of Cups energy, September. I like it. He's mentioned it like twice. The whole gas thing. He even offered places I'd like to go so he can reserve for us. He's a planner. I'm loving this energy. Danny sucks. Can I say that again? Danny doesn't deserve you. This guy, have you guys always just been friends and then you guys just hooked up because you knew him? Real, he's got the hots for her, right? I was seeing that too. I love the high interest, though. Great intention. See? He does. Danny sucks. Laugh my ass off. He disappointed me. I think that you need to, yes, the hots, the hots. I think that you need to allow him to do this. He wants to roll out the red carpet for you. He wants to be generous enough to be like, let me pay for your gas there and back. Let me make sure that you stay somewhere comfortable. We go out, like we have plans. We go out to dinner, we go out to a show. Uh he's saying something about like it would be really cool to go to one of those shows where like people are impersonators, like Michael Jackson, Madonna. He's saying something like one of those fun shows. Um in Vegas. Basically, friend, we had a rocky start. He didn't trust me for the longest. Dang. That's that Virgo. It is sweet. I think that you should just allow the offer. I think you should say yes. The Ace of Pentacles is an offer to you, and that's an offer of time, investment, plans, and money. Yes, allow you to do that because I'm not having expectations. That's all women need to do. Take away the expectations, see how you interact, and then make a decision. Exactly. Love, you are very smart. You know what you're doing. You know your worth. You're doing everything right. You're doing everything right with Danny. You're doing everything right with Brandon. But I think you need to accept this because I could not pick a better batch of cards. Everything is good intentions because I slept with him without thinking much of it. And that's okay. That's even better. You had no attachment to him, no expectations. You slept with him because you wanted to. Big difference. Yay! I'm so excited. I think that he's going to be jumping up and down inside when you say, okay, let's plan a day. Thank you, Shell. So I have about 4 more minutes. Let's see if there's anything else to add. But I really think, yeah, allow him to wine and dine you, roll out the red carpet, treat you like a woman. Like the fact that if a guy just wants to sleep with you, he's not going to spend a dime on you. Period. If he can get it because it's it's some sort of an arrangement where you both benefit, there's nothing wrong with friends with benefits. But if he wants to do all this extra shit, it's because he really likes you. And for Andrew to agree with me and to be feeling that, like, it's true. And then look, yes, he is scared to tell you how he really feels. Okay? We have the moon, the judgment, the nine of pentacles. So nine of pentacles, this is you. He feels like you're really independent, you're beautiful, you're confident. So he's a little nervous. He is keeping it to himself because it's like this scares him. It scares him that you're independent. It scares him that you don't need a man. And it scares him that he might get rejected. Okay? But I think that once you make the decision to tell him, like, okay, I've thought about it. I think it's a good idea. Let's plan something in September. Let him leave it to him. Tell him, like, let's decide on a specific time frame. But then you leave it to Brandon to plan everything. And then soon that moon card is going to disappear because he's afraid to tell you how he really feels. Okay, that's it, guys. He told me I want to do everything properly. That reminds me of Real. He did everything properly, and now he's lined up for his future with this girl. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm glad we started talking about Brandon. It really resembles you and the situation with you and Lee and how you he's stepping up. He's not just like, hey, when can we bang? When can you come up? When are you going to take the drive to come up and spend the night? No, he's talking about I'll pay for your gas. I'll pay for everything. Okay, tonight was extra special. This was a bomb ass night. All readings were on point and fire. So thank you, Spirit. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go because I'm freaking hot and I need to relax and take my medication. I love you guys. I'll be on tomorrow. Saturdays are always slow, so if you want to come on, please come on. Even if you don't get questions, just to like say hi and like be in the chat, let's do it. Saturdays suck and I don't want Spirit to hear that. It's going to be amazing tomorrow. I'm going to make so much money. All right, good night, guys. Love you. Text me, any of you, anytime. And Andrew, I'll send you Bianca's information if that's what she said. I forgot. I think so. Okay, bye. Bye, Shell. Bye, Andrew. Bye, love. I think that's it. Great night, guys. You're welcome.